Whenever the funeral home delivered a body, the mortician would secretly steal valuable items from the deceased. On this day, his luck was exceptionally good. He discovered that the deceased had a pair of gold bracelets on her hands, so the mortician immediately removed the bracelets. Then Jack had the girl's body cremated right away. Afterward, he swaggered out of the funeral home, but Jack had no idea that a crisis was slowly closing in on him. In order to sell this pair of gold bracelets, Jack immediately took photos with his phone. He prepared to upload them online to find a buyer. Sure enough, before long, a buyer sent him a message, and the person even left a phone number. Excited, Jack immediately dialed the number, but before the call connected, his doorbell suddenly rang. Jack felt very puzzled because he didn't have a single friend. Who could be looking for him this late at night? Jack looked out through the door crack, but he didn't see anyone at all. Just as Jack was about to return to his room, unexpectedly, the doorbell rang again. He immediately panicked because there was absolutely no one outside. To get to the bottom of it, Jack looked outside again. However, what he didn't expect was that the hallway, which had been perfectly normal just moments ago, was now covered with all kinds of strange symbols. Just as Jack hadn't yet recovered from his shock, a red figure suddenly flashed by. He mustered his courage and opened the door, but Jack found that everything had returned to normal. At first, he thought this was a neighbor's prank, but Jack discovered that his neighbor wasn't even home. Helpless, he could only return to his apartment. Jack continued to call the buyer. After they agreed on a price, the next day Jack came to their agreed meeting place, but he waited for a long time and the buyer never showed up. What was even stranger was that when Jack dialed the person's number, no one answered. He thought he had been scammed, so Jack prepared to look for another buyer. However, when he passed an intersection, Jack noticed an accident ahead. A person had been killed by falling cement. Looking at the phone on the ground, Jack instantly realized something, so he immediately took out his phone and called the buyer. Seeing the phone on the ground light up with the ringtone, Jack felt his blood run cold. Frightened, he hurriedly left the scene. But when Jack was crossing the street, another accident occurred.